I believe that was Omar taking second. So taking away Teach's curve. It's always good because Teach is really does not do well on the odd curve.
Hmm.
He's gonna mulligan. All right. Let me fix this camera. There we go. They're both gonna be mulliganing here.
So what do you think the Marshall D teacher is definitely going to be looking for? Like the Fuolo stage?
So for Teach, when you're on odd curve, it's kind of hard to tell. Like the deck's still like changing and reorganizing itself. Um, for odd curve, if they're running Boa, Boa is like a little something.
Mm,
Uh, the round has officially started. Uh, looking for like the 9-drop Boa because some decks run it. They could be looking for Burgess. They could be looking for Shiryu, stuff like that. Like, Full Lead is a really good turn one play, so it just makes sense because Full Lead into he's gonna play an Augur.
um,
No,
all
no, my
three of
era
them.
begins. It's a little unfortunate.
Mm,
He's gonna get a trigger with the baby 5. Is gonna swing 5 to lead. Is gonna lead her effect to become a 7K for the turn. Is gonna look feet to look at top 5. Is gonna look at top 5. Could be establishing a 10 drop. Could be grabbing anything. We could see a Burgess. We could see whatever. Might be taking a Vasco shot. No, it's gonna take a
mm,
Shiryu.
shoot.
Shiryu is really good because it's if you're able to chain Shiryu on Shiryu on Shiryu, like
Mm,
you're regaining life, and then on top of that, you're able to establish your board so much bigger, more wider. So like for a turn when you're at 10, instead of dropping a 10 drop teach, if you feel comfortable enough, you can Shiryu with Burgess, and you just have a big Burgess on board already. So it's just crazy because Burgess is such a powerful card in this deck.
mm,
Just gaining 1,000 for every 4 cards in trash is insane.
mm. Yeah,
We,
and you just have so many ways to stack trash as well.
yep, we see the hogback being played on Omar's side. And double Perona in trash is very scary. And has another Perona in hand. A lot of stunning is going to be happening pretty soon. Is going to use redirect to Shiryu. Oh no, is playing Shiryu to play San Juan Wolf and then
Mm,
is passing. So again, people who don't know, San Juan Wolf, whenever he is KO'd, you give either a character or leader base power 7K for the turn and draw. Trigger is to do the on KO effect.
mhm.
Currently he's swinging 6K to Hogback.
Looks like he's thinking about giving him 2K.
Oh, he's gonna use Zihaha to redirect to minus 3K to Nami leader. He's gonna play the Nico Robin? My goodness. He's gonna heal to 5. Oof.
Mm.
Thinking about swinging Shiryu. Currently at 9 Dawn. Or no, 7 Dawn, right? No, it should be at 9. He's gonna swing 5 to the Hogback. He's gonna let it die. Is gonna play the Perona out and is gonna stun the Shiryu. Gonna play the 8 cost Teach. Oh, is that 8? Okay, so Teach has the on second. Okay. And is going to pass. Immediately put a card on top of life and then passed. Debating on what to do here. Both players having a lot of cards in hand. Is going to swing 5 of life with Perona. Could see a counter out or a redirect, or just taking it. Because he does know what the next 2 cards in his life are. Could let the triggers go through. He's going to take it. He's going to hit the trigger. Katarina gets a draw and then play a 1 cost from trash onto the field. Is going to play the Van Augur for the -3K for the redirect. He's going to swing 6. We could see a redirect of Van Augur to -3K. The Nico Robin is not. Is now 7K for the turn. Is going to swing 9 to lead. Is a 7K power right now. Does need to give 3K to get over that hurdle. Is debating on redirecting. Redirect is with Zihaha. That's the second one we've seen so far. Oh my goodness. This Nami is healing today. They are now at 6 life.
Holy.
That is a lot. Well,
Yeah, do you think Teach really has any good way to answer the 6th life?
yeah, it's go for board at some point, but at the same time, it's like you have to establish your own board, and it's
Right.
not looking like he's able to at the moment. Like he's at 10 Don. He might be looking for a Zihaha into 10 drop teach turn, which is what it looks like he's about to do. Because here's the thing, sure it's 6 cards in life, but it's like depending on how many cards you have in hand, I could just starve you
Right.
and not swing at you and just go for your board. Yeah. He's going to stun the Shiryu, which does nothing. Does have the 10 drop. Is going to play the 8 drop teach. Okay. Is going to heal and bottom deck the rest. And is going to pass. So no 10 drop teach yet. Has 8 cards in hand. That's a lot of cards for teach. A lot of cards he's used to redirect with. So Omar's deciding on what to do here. He's going to swing 7 to lead. Chunk does know what his life is. Could let a trigger go through. Is going to let it happen. It is Shiryu. Draw 2. He's now at 10 cards in hand.
Wow.
That is a lot for Teach. Ooh.
Yeah, and looks like the Nami only has 3 now? 3 cards in hand?
Yes. Is going to play Perona on top of life. So get the on play / on KO effect, I believe, where you get the stun. Is going to swing 8 lead with Shiryu first. Is going to take it. Effect. Is going to play out the Hogback. So now the Hogback's on board. Not really there, not there to do anything, you know. He's just kind of chilling. He's going to swing 10 to lead. He's going to take it. No trigger. Swing 10 again. He's going to take it. No trigger.
No triggers.
Whew. That's a little rough.
Were those stacked or?
No, they were healed through Nico Robin effect.
Oh, okay.
So Omar is back down to 4 while Chunk is still at 3. Is deciding what to do with the remainder of his 10 Dawn. He still has all 10 up. We could see Zihaha into 10 cost teach. Is just going to play the 10 cost teach raw. Is going to stun the Gecko Moria and negate the leader effect for the turn. And is going to pass. So the Moria is stunned and negated. Is going to swing 5 to lead with Hogback. Is going to give a 1K. Is tapping 7. Are we seeing a third Nico Robin hit the board? Different Nico Robin is going to take a life and is going to heal 1. to play out Zoro to trash a card to heal again. Back to 4. My goodness. The amount of healing this deck does. Swinging
We're
8 to lead.
we're at 5, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're so right. I cannot count.
No, you.
Chunk is going to redirect with Black Vortex onto Van Augur to minus 3k and draw. Is going to reduce the Nico Robin to 3 by 3k, so no longer a 7k. Is going to swing 5. Does have the counter. Has a lot of big bodies on board. No blockers as well. So Omar has 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, it looks like Teach has 3. I mean, 3 of his biggest bodies out. Do you think Nami has any big answers into this, or
One more time.
do you think Nami has any really good answers into these big bodies, into these big numbers?
I
Or
mean, not entirely. So it's a little iffy. Like you just have to pray that you're having better triggers. Chunk is now at 1. Both triggers being a Shiryu off of the Nico Robin damage 1 on KO. So Teach currently has the encyclopedia in his hand. Is going to play a Black Vortex. Probably trying to grab a Zihaha from trash. Because he did pitch 2 of them. Is gonna do the Black Vortex into Zihaha effect. Black Vortex to grab Zihaha back to hand. Then is gonna tap 8 for Zihaha, or is he gonna do something else? He is. He's doing 8. He's gonna play Zihaha, take a life, and he's gonna play 10 drop Teach. He's gonna stun the Gecko Moria and negate the leader effect yet again. He's gonna swing 6 to lead, and he's gonna give it 2k, and he's gonna pass. Omar is at 4 while Chunk is at 1. But here's the thing, Chunk has 2 big blockers on board. He's going to swing another 6. Is blocking. Swinging for 7. Is going to redirect. Boa Hancock redirect into Teach. We're going to see a Zoro play. Going to trash and heal 1. He's going to trash a Perona to heal 1 more. Back to 5. My goodness. I forget how much she heals is insane. Is going to play the Bell Luffy and then pass. This is a really, really intimidating board. I'm seeing 2 10-drop Teaches, 2 SEC Teaches, and a Shiryu. Is going to try to go for board again. Is going to take it. It's going to swing at Robin. Take that too. Nowhere else to swing besides face. Is going to swing 10 lead. Is going to take it. Is going to trigger and draw 2. Double wiper. Oof. That was a double wiper draw. That's so unlucky. That's 2 bricks. Oh my goodness. Holy.
Yeah, Omar has just not been seeing anything good out of his life at all.
I mean, it's that, and then on top of that, he's not seen his Whitebeards. Because he has the 10-drop Whitebeards, so he's able to kind of contest with the Teaches. But, and also, the Gecko Moria has just been stunned permanently, so that 10k swing is just nothing right now. Is going to swing 10 to lead. Yeesh. That's a big body. No Borsellino. We could see a Borsellino, maybe? Trash Shiryu for Borsellino? Is gonna play out the Zoro. Is gonna heal back up to 4. Is gonna play the Borsellino to heal back up to 2. My goodness, what a slugfest this is. Nami went from 2 to 6 to 4.
Yeah, Chunk, though, has been slowly building up his board. Now he has 4 Marshall D Teachers out.
Yeah,
Very scary here.
very scary. But he has that Bell Luffy on board, so that means that Bell Luffy can do a lot of work depending on what the top card is of the life. Whatever the cost is, he gains that plus power. Chunk has 10 cards in hand, is going to swing 6 to lead. Just needs a measly 2k. Does he have a 2k? Well, is he willing to give it 2K? Is going to give it 2K. He's going to swing another 6. Debating on what to do here. He's going to give it 2K from the top. That's crazy. Gecko Moria yet again is going to play another Perona from the top to the top of life, or is it going to be a Hogback? Or is it going to be? It's going to be that guy. I don't know what he does. I think it's play a Thriller Bark card from trash. 3 cards in hand, 1 wiper, one's okay. So in total, 3K counter in hand. Swing 6 to face. Is going to give a 1K. The wipers are 1K. Okay. Is going to swing 2K. Yep. Is just clearing the board. Another 8 cost teach. What are you going to put on the top of your life? There's a 10 drop. Is probably going to be playing the 10 drop, right? And then we'll pass. Keeping the board in check. Omar's only at 3 cards in hand, but we'll be at 4 for the draw. Oh no, he's at 2. My bad. Oh my goodness. Whoa!
Whoa.
A big 15 is going to take it. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. A big 14, 15 no face. What an interesting thing to do. 10K to face. He's just going to take it. He's going to hit the trigger. He's going to play Hogback rested. He's going to swing 10 to face again. Omar's going to be taking it. He's down to 2. Or 3. He's swinging the other 10 drop teach. He's going to leader effect, become a 7K for the turn, and is still going to take it. So down to 2. Ooh. Is he? I think he might be gambling here, trying to get Omar to swing more at him, so he then has big bodies to swing for. Go for game.
I mean, what do you think here? Would you commit your blockers here?
If I had a surefire way to commit, if I had another way to survive the turn, yes. Because here's the thing: is like you have 3 big swings. He's gonna swing 7 to see what would happen. And then at that point, I would just say no, I'm not committing. Yeah, he's just gonna displace to play another teach out to top 3 to get a heal. Because then you're in a better position. He's at 2 life. You can't do anything. You're back in the same board state. You could see haha the turn after to grab a life. So then it's now 1 to like your 5 swings. So Chunk's just playing a safer route, which is very understandable. So I think that this is the correct play because it's like you can block out of the 2 of these big body swings, and you still have 3 life. Like you're chilling.
Right.
He's gonna swing 7 to lead. He's gonna counter out of the 7K swing with a 3K. He's swinging 9 to life. Might be looking to try to go for game here. He's gonna block. He's gonna reveal the top. It's gonna be Nico Robin for 7. So that means that Bell Luffy is gonna get 7K power when he swings this turn. So it's going to be an 11K swing. Or no, it's gonna be a 13K swing. My bad.
13.
Because he's a 6K base. Plus 7 is gonna make him 13. So that Luffy is a threat right now. So resting those teaches is going to be a little tough. It's going to pass. It's not going to actually... Okay. 2 cards in hand. Has all 6 swings available to him. All 10 Dawn available to him. It's just a game of math and game. He's going to swing 10 to lead, see what happens, get a nice little poke out. He's going to take it. Trigger? No trigger. All right. Is going to displace to play Teach out. Teach is going to negate the effect and stun the Luffy, knowing about the 7K. It's going to swing 5 to lead. Does Omar have the counter for it? Is debating. Is going to take it. No trigger because it was the Nico Robin. Is going to swing 10 lead again. No trigger. Is going to tap for 12. And that's game. Chunk took it. Oof. That is a insane match to go from so much life down to 0.
Yeah.
Went from 2 life at the very beginning of the game to going to 6 life and then slowly getting burned. It Teach is a powerful deck, man.
Yeah, Chunk played it well. I feel like he's it was really intimidating seeing how much healing Nami was doing. But Chunk just kept building his board stay, kept everything else in check, made sure that he was playing it safe, and yeah, I feel like it was just really well played by Chunk.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think also it was just unfortunate because Omar is running Whitebeard, like the 10 drop blockers. So the fact he didn't see any of those and he just kept seeing chumps and wasn't able to get anything to help contest the board besides the Gecko Moria and the Luffy, it was kind of rough for him because he wasn't able to get out of these big swings like the 10 drop teaches or the 8 drop teaches. He could have blocked with the new gates to be able to get through that and all that, but he just had to keep countering out. And so he was just slowly burning out, especially with the
especially with how much draw Chump was getting.
yeah, a lot of draw with all the
Teach
KO
was
effects and the triggers with the double Shiryu. Really was like, yeah, I'm forcing this out.
And then, I mean, on the flip side, Omar didn't really get his triggers, didn't really see what he wanted.
Nope.
Out of his life. But that's kind of the way of yellow.
Oh yeah, it's a gamble. You're gambling. You're gambling your life away. That's literally what it is.